to another Ragged's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. And if anybody's just been watching me for 2 hours on Craig's, the wife says, aren't you doing your beer review? And I says, no, because I've just been down there for 2.5 hours. And so, yeah, I'm here. Whether anybody turns up and watches, well, that's another thing. But hey, so, because I've told everyone I'm not doing another beer review. But nonetheless. So, brand new in at Tesco. Hey! Brand new in at Tesco. Yeah, the wife says I can come and do a beer review. So, yeah, jobs are good. And so, this is brand new in. Well, certainly in Nottingham anyway. Good evening, matey. Brand new in Nottingham. In Carlisle, it's been about a month. But hey, we're just fucking far behind Carlisle. Yeah, I know. I've got a free pass. Good evening, Adam. Well played. And yeah, I'm back. So yeah, Brewdog versus Salt. So we all know Brewdog. Salt Beer Factory. Wow. They come onto the national, named after you. What, model citizen? Yeah, Salt Beer Factory, to be fair, have really come on in the last, couple of years. Their ICAT is probably the most, I would think their top beer in the craft beer state. There's loads of bump on the back. It's far too bloody small. I've had a drink. Was a great collab with Craig, and it certainly learnt me a lesson with the old single lot mosaic pale ale. The wife let me. Good evening, Michael. Have I eaten? Have a bob. I've only just done Kent's beer with Kent's feed. Had a piss, as you do. Sat down on the settee. The wife says, "Are you not doing a beer review?" Oh, I thought. Well, first thing she says was, "Oh, you remembered where the house was then?" Yeah, fuck the crisps. You remembered where the house was? And I says, "I've been talking for the last 2 hours. How many beers you had?" 2. Hey, hello, Darren. And she says, well, why don't you go and do a beer review? And I says, "Are you sure?" Yeah, go and do a beer review. Don't be too long though. So there you go. I don't like curries. Yeah, me and curries don't go. Yeah. Yeah, she's kicked me back out. She wants me to do beer reviews. I mean, how good's that? Eh? That's the sort of wife I've got. She's obviously very happy that she's got a BMW. You can, but to be honest, the person you see doing beer reviews, the person you see doing beer reviews is very, very much shyer in public. And if you can understand that, I really, she loves me. Yeah. I really struggle doing phone calls. I absolutely, and this is God's honest truth, I absolutely hate phone calls. Unless I know the person, like a family member or something, I can't do phone calls. I've never been able to. And I think it's an anxiety thing. I really do struggle. So it's not the fact that I'm being an awkward bastard, not, being a nice person. I really struggle. And it's a strange thing that I can actually do beer reviews talking to people who don't really know me personally. It's funny, isn't it? Some people aren't shy, don't give a monkeys. Me, I am. I struggle, genuinely struggle. 2 bowls deep. Yeah, I'm not going down that road. So, let's crack this baby open. Oh. Good evening from our good man in Mansfield, not far away. Yes, might crash in at yours one that. Good evening, Mr. Hobhouse, and welcome. Yeah, I do. I really struggle with phones. I do. I'm good with everything else, but talking to somebody on a phone. Good evening, Mr. Goathead. And yeah, the wife has let me. She's given me a bit of a pass, a hall pass. So I won't be on long, but I'm on. Fuck me. No. It's got some writing on the back, but Fucking hell, what's up with this? It's as hazy as shit. 1 minute, I do apologise. 9.5. What are you on? If you're on Northern... No, you're not on Northern Monk Death Star, because that's 12. What the hell's 9.5? Go away, Charlie. Hello, baby. Hello. Go on, piss off. Found a new craft beer bar for Ironbridge. Telford. Telford. Oh, bless you. Goat steaming. I can't fault you, mate. Luckily, I'm not too bad, to be fair. So it says here, a transatlantic fruit, bloody hell, this is blurry as a fucker, fruit machine of a beer, floral and tropical fruit notes rise, American hops unite for a supersized fruit machine, soft, juicy, someone keeps wobbling the bloody can, soft, juicy mango, peach and grapefruit, mix it up, oh yeah. Wheat and oats layer for a silky smooth delivery, followed by a hoppy full finish. You can't beat a full finish. The ABV is, God knows, 6.8 ABV. Tesco's is so bloody random. You really do struggle. I thought you was off this week. Oh God, now you're asking. At Salt we do this, at Brewdog we do that. Who gives a flying? 1 minute, I'm trying to find hops. It's got some foreign writing. Fuck me. No, it's not saying the hops. Well, certainly not in English. One does apologise. No, I can't see any hops whatsoever. No, the new Sainsbury's won't be around to the middle of May. That I can tell you from two of my good friends, who work in Sainsbury's. So Sainsbury's, middle of May, new beers, not before the middle of May. Whatever anybody else is telling you, it's going to be the middle of May. Asda, well, they're just up to their own. They are. Depends what Asda. It depends what part of the country you live in, and if you're going to get the new beers or not. Tesco's, it depends what bloody store you live near, because they all do their own thing. Crap, into it, you know. Sort yourselves out, people. Mr. Bowman. And I hope you've recovered, matey, from last night. And you'd had a few beers last night. I can't fault you, though. And to be fair, Brewdog. Oh, I'm just sick of Nottingham. Sick of Nottingham. I'm going to move up to bloody Carlisle. I'm fucking fed up with them. So far behind. Pisses me off. Not really, but yeah. Asda is tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow though, to be fair. So, dark orange pour, Whitehead, 6.8%. Not much of a nose at all, to be honest. Gotta be honest. Craig might get more than me out of the nose, but I certainly didn't. Right, these are the hops. You see, the nose is quite muted. You woke up at 3 a.m. Bless you. Good on you. I actually had a good night. I fell asleep at a normal time. I tell you what, if you've got a caravan this year, best way, because Britain is going to get very expensive this year. All these campsite operators are ramping up the prices, all because He could smell it was brewed by Brewdog. What bullshit's that? Bollocks. How can you smell it's brewed by Brewdog? It was made in Brewdog's facilities, but let's be fair. Oh, God. Problem is that obviously when it's brewed in a brewery, the facilities, maybe it's the water then. Yeah. Maybe the Scottish water. Maybe that's it. Obviously, Cloudwater's Manchester, isn't it? If memory serves me correctly. I want to get a pinter. I do want to get a pinter. If I ever earn any money off the internet, a pinter's on my list. So yeah, Manchester. I thought it was Manchester. Water, yeah. So yeah, I suppose in that way, Glasgow water or Scottish water is going to taste different to Manchester. And we have the same thing with Nottingham. Castle Rock Harvest Pale, made in Nottingham, tastes amazing. When Marston's contract brew it, and even though it's Burton with their spring water, it's not as good as the Nottingham water. I want to get a pinter. I do. When you buy your first pinter, can you choose the 2 free kits you get with it? Or are you just going to get what you're given? Out of curiosity. And there's a space on my beer wall just there. Most annoying. So, you can choose, that's all right. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right, Adam. I mean, I don't know. If you're brewing it, I mean, they can say all they like, but if you're brewing it at Brewdog, surely the same yeast, although on the can, they are saying it's their yeast. So could you get them done under the Trades, Descriptions Act or whatever you call it? Because if it's not their yeast, then you pay £12 a month for a beer of your choice. Ooh. Yes, Marston's contract brew, Harvest Pale. Yeah. Most of the stuff in bottles is done by Marston's. They've got the biggest facilities. Yeah, you could never prove, can you? Right. Brewdog did do a homebrew kit the other year. I can't be the only one who's seen it. They did do a homebrew kit, but it was expensive. You weren't getting the homebrew for much less than you would actually go in and buying the bottles. Eight years out of date. Oh, bless you. Have you had it? Have you drank it? Oh, 8 years out of date. I wish I knew people that give me 8 years out of date. I'm sure they did punk. I think you're right. They did do punk. Yeah. So is the punk IPA at 5.4% not the same as it used to be? I'm not a punk IPA connoisseur, but I've looked at it today and it said 5.4%. Hop Foundry double IPA. Yeah. But it was expensive, wasn't it? £40 for the Brewdog kit. How many pints for the £40? Is it something daft like 15 pints? Something daft. Or Moretti. I don't mind beer and Moretti, to be honest. If I'm on lagers, beer and Moretti is not too bad. I mean, try drinking Carling all night. Fucking hell. And have you noticed our Corona, the Mexican lager, is now basically a bargain basement lager in the UK. 18 bottles of Corona for 12 quid. 2 years ago, that would have been 20 quid. It's amazing how a virus has changed everything. I'm not sure about the Brewdog kit. Right, to say it's 6.8, it's all very subtle. I mean, although I've had a drink already, so that don't help in some ways. The nose is extremely subtle. Not much on the nose at all. There's a bland, there's a hint of tropical with this, but it's bland. It's very bland. And now I understand where Chris of Chris Beer Reviews was coming at. He didn't really like it. He said it was disappointing. And yeah. What did you think to this, Greg, out of curiosity? Did you like it or not? I think your review's been out for a few weeks now. I mean, Salt Beer Factory, I like their beers. They do some great beers. I got this from Tesco's in Top Valley today. The only Tesco's around me. And I've been to 4 different Tesco's to get the bugger. Hazelnut liqueur from 1982. I might have to start doing challenges. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shithole. Yeah. Your wife will know. Yeah, don't go anywhere in Top Valley. Yeah. I got a brick thrown at my fucking door as I'm driving by near Top Valley Tesco's. In my younger days, I'd have got out and I'd have pasted the bastards. But yeah, I don't think it's so special. A pint of water. Yeah, I'm good with a pint of water. Yeah. As long as it's got some beer in it. Hello. One does apologise. Dog keeps coming in. He's looking up at me thinking, what the hell are you doing? He is. He's gone back out now. What he'll do, he'll have a piss and maybe a shite. And and then he'll come in and he'll say, what are you doing, Dad? Come on, I want to go up the ass. He's coming back again now. Right, here he comes. It's not, and it's to be fair, it's probably the poorest of all the Salt Beer Factory beers. I can't do. I won't be able to do 10 cans of that shite. No. Fuck off then. The problem is the dog. He's had his wee and his poo, and he's waiting for me to go in the house now. So he'll keep coming down the shed, and he's like looking up at me and thinking, Dad, fuck's sakes, up the house now. No. But that's normally my first thing when I get home at about 3:30 from work is go in the garden. I'm there sweeping up all the dog muck to put in the bin. Yeah. So when the Nottingham City Council empty my bin in March, it's got 6 months of dog muck in. Yeah. That's some shit. In some ways, the dog is like my missus. Yeah, he'll come down. He's like looking at me like, come on, Dad, come on. Get off that beer and get your arse up the ass. Yeah, there's a lot of poo in my bin come March. Yeah. So 6.8%, £3 for the can. The wife paid for this, so bless her. The nose is ever so muted. My council don't charge for the garden bin, but they only empty it so many times a year, funnily enough. Yeah, it's got some weight on it and a bit of smell. Yeah, I have to mask it with, what I do is when the bin season starts again, I'll put a bit of greenery on the top, so they'll empty and all they'll hear is a thud, like thud into the back of the dog wagon, you know, the beer wagon, dustbin wagon, whatever. Yeah, go away, go on. So it's been quite the chat tonight. Oh God, that Ninkasi from the other night, Jesus Christ, that was rancid as they come. Had the cloud water earlier, gotta be honest, wasn't impressed. You know, I've got local breweries near me that slaughter cloud water. I don't care about their name, who they are, what they are. You know, names mean nothing to me. It's the beer that means something to me. If the beer's good, then that brewery's good. If the beer's crap, then fair play. Cloudwater's Tesco stuff, that first one I tried wasn't impressive. Did nothing for me. And please post if you get anything good at Tesco's and Asda, please post. Especially because Mansfield's not far away from me. I can nip up to Mansfield and get, if you've got a full range of decent stuff, I'll be up there. Yeah, I've got a bit of a budget, not much, but I've got a bit. If you get a Death Star, I've not seen the 4-pack collab, no. I think in supermarkets that all your offers are going to go out the window soon. All these 4 for £6 are going to disappear. Not the England is going to get much more like Scotland, and it's a sad state of affairs. But you will be paying per unit because they want you not to drink too much. We need supermarket beer festivals. We really do. So, orangey looking pour, dark orange, even a light amber, white head on the nose. Gotta say, not much on the nose. A disappointing nose. On the taste, bland. Nothing. It's bland. There's a faint hint of a tropical sort of taste. I can't pick out flavours, although I've had a few beers tonight, so I might be feeling a bit tanked. But, you know, if I'm pissed, I can still pick out flavours. Yeah, I'm back to work tomorrow. I've got to say that I love Salt Beer Factory. You know, Brewdog, yeah, it's hit and miss. On the aroma side, quite weak. On the taste side, bland. Strength side, can't really get the 6.8, to be fair. And I've got to say that Mr. Chris Beer Reviews, if he ever watches this, I'm not sure if he will or won't, you know, to watch other people's beer reviews, it's tough. You know, so many people reviewing, so many great beer reviewers. You know, I love them all in a non-gay way, obviously. But I respect opinions. For me, I didn't rate it. I've got to be honest, I didn't rate it. Yes, it's got alcohol content of 6.8, but the aroma wasn't there. The taste wasn't there. It was boring. It was bland. For me, 3.8 out of 5. Would I drink it again? No. Not in a million years. No. Yeah. One does apologise. I hate being critical. But I've actually got the new Tropical as well. The new recipe, Tropical, to review. The wife's picked it up today. I'm not doing a beer haul video because I only got two beers. It wasn't worth it. She got me this and the Tropical, but yeah, it is what it is. Right, 27 minutes. I need to kill the beer review off. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting and subscribing. And right, okay, now steaming, better go in. And thank you all. And it's been a long night. I've been out since 5:30. Bollocking is coming. Cheers all. And yeah, it's been great. I've enjoyed drink down the beer room all night. Cheers. And I've got an arse that's fucking flat. Yeah, they aren't Mr. Goathead, Dave. You know, that was boring. It was crap. Cheers.